So where was Paul during those mysterious 7 missing years? Paul was traveling back and forth between Rome and Britain, orchestrating what would become the most successful religious revolution in human history. Her name was Claudia, and her story reads like something from a Hollywood thriller. Born into British royalty, she was captured during the Roman conquest of Britain and brought to Rome as a prize of war. But instead of being enslaved, she was adopted by Emperor Claudius himself, becoming part of the imperial family. Claudia married Rufus Pudens, a Roman senator, and together they owned one of the most magnificent residences in Rome, the Palatium Britannicum, the Palace of the British. This wasn't just any house, it was a statement of power, wealth, and influence in the heart of the empire. But here's where the story takes an extraordinary turn. Claudia wasn't just any British princess, she was already a Christian. Years before Paul ever set foot in Rome, she had secretly converted to this dangerous new faith. And she wasn't alone. When Paul finally arrived in Rome, he wasn't walking into unknown territory. His own relatives were already there, waiting for him. Andronicus, Jr., and Herodian, 3 family members who had converted to Christianity and were part of an underground network that had been operating in the capital for years. But Paul's primary destination wasn't some humble house church. He was headed straight to the Palace of the British, where Claudia and Pudens had been secretly hosting Christian gatherings. Under the cover of royal privilege and senatorial immunity, they had created the most audacious safe house in the empire. Imagine the scene when Paul arrived. The battle-scarred apostle, fresh from shipwrecks and beatings, walking through the marble halls of a palace to embrace his sister-in-law Claudia and his half-brother Pudens. Picture the children, future saints and martyrs, gathering around their Uncle Paul as he shared stories of his travels and his vision for the future. This wasn't just a family reunion. It was a strategic summit that would change the course of world history.